I seen this flying saucer thing come out the sky and crash land in that field over there, and it's got lights and aerials on it, and this door opens in the side of it, and this bloody great thing come out. He must be half plant, half man, half monster, and it's got these great arms on it, only they ain't arms, they're like tentacles or leaves or something. And I tell you what, this thing, it must be 12 foot high, as sure as I'm standing here. This is David Trent, News at 10. Oh my God, no!
We present Day of the Yuccas by John Wyndham, adapted for television by cutting out all the expensive bits. Our story begins in Rio de Janeiro, playground of the rich and beautiful, but moves quickly on to a police station somewhere drab in Britain.
You've got to help. I've just been chased by a giant plant-like monster. This thing in the woods, I saw it. It grabbed me. I only escaped by wriggling out of my jacket. I had to leave my jacket in the woods. It's horrible. This huge giant plant.
All right, sir. Now, calm down, sir. Be all right. Now, calm down. Now, you want to report a missing jacket, you say?
What?
Could you just describe this jacket for me, please?
I've just been attacked by a giant plant.
Yes, of course you have, sir. And pigs might fly.
My God, I've got to warn someone.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell everybody.
Come on, get him in here. Yeah.
Evening.
Evening.
No!
Excuse me, I found this jacket in the woods. Meanwhile, at a nearby top-secret research laboratory...
Professor, come and have a look at this. That plant we found at the perimeter fence. There's something odd about it. Look.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord. I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
I have, I'm afraid. Only once. A long time ago in South America. Must have been 1931. A group of us, mainly young scientists from Oxford, were on a trip up the river Chavari, which skirts the border between Brazil and Peru. The Chavari seems like a huge river, though it is in fact just a tributary of the Amazon, the second longest river in the world, being some 160 miles shorter than the Nile. Now, strangely enough, a question about the length of rivers cropped up in a recent game of Trivial Pursuit. It was round at Dr. Whittaker's house in West Hampstead. Well, he calls it West Hampstead, it's actually Kilburn. So the nearest tube, if anything, is Willesden Green. But anyway, I digress. So, there we all are, playing Trivial Pursuit round at Professor Whittaker's house. And Professor Whittaker is this enormous man, 6'5", with these huge great hands. And yet that man is capable of making the best upside-down fruity pudding I have ever tasted. First, he takes 4 ounces of butter...
Meanwhile, in a car at the bottom of the Thames...
Well, go on. Say it then.
Say what?
Just say it.
I told you there was no bridge between Chelsea Bridge and Albert Bridge.
Didn't I? When that great giant plant-like monster thing jumped out in front of the car.
Oh, here we go. There's always some excuse, isn't there? The clutch slipped, it was PMT, and great plant-like monster jumped out in front of the car.
It did.
And pigs might fly.
For all you know, planet Earth may have been taken over by alien plant monsters.
Planet Earth has been taken over by alien plant monsters.
Meanwhile, back at the lab...
And when I opened my eyes, a wave of sickness and fear swept over me. I knew what had happened. Nottingham Forest were 1-0 up. 30 seconds to go. I turned to the man next to me. He's called Stan. He runs a firm that makes tubular steel for the fishing industry, based in Cambridgeshire, which is a fine old university town some 51 miles north of London. If you go up the M11 and leave at the junction...
Meanwhile, at the bottom of the Thames...
Plant-like monsters are roaming around, physically taking over other plants, animals, and human beings. Anyone seeing one of these alien monsters should immediately go, "Oh my God, it's an alien monster!"
We're doomed.
Perhaps mankind will unite to fight off the aliens.
The pigs might fly.
Then, you realise what this means, Paul? Soon we'll be the only people left. When it's all over, it'll be up to us to start again. The new Adam and Eve will be the parents of the new human race.
Does that mean I'm going to have to fuck you again?
Dear, oh dear, Channel 4. On a late-night so-called comedy programme, on 3 separate occasions we heard the line, "And pigs might fly." This was the most unlikely thing in the world. Well, listen here. I have had my pilot's license for 3 years now, but because of porkist prejudice, no airline has been prepared to employ me to fly passenger jets, apart from Aeroflot. Pigs do fly. I mean, look at Treasure Hunt. Annika Rice, now if ever...
Meanwhile, the crisis was growing worse. Soon, questions were being asked in the house.
Where are my clean underpants, Mum?
Not a great joke, I know, but I was getting fed up with saying things beginning with meanwhile. Like, mean bloody while, in an alien spaceship orbiting the Earth.
Planet that you call Earth. My name is Ragnarox, leader of the Inno-Cybi. We come in peace to destroy your planet. We come in peace to destroy your planet? Doesn't sound very good, does it? That's not going to set the humans at their ease, is it? Napipis?
Sorry, darling.
You know that invasion address I've got to give the humans? I'm having terrible difficulty wording it.
Have a cup of Mitralag.
Oh, you are a petal.
What about starting with a joke?
Oh, that's a good idea. Get me the bumper book of any Cybi jokes, would you?
Meanwhile, God, I'd rather say anything except meanwhile. Pelican or draining board, anything, I don't mind. Where was I? Oh, yes. Pelican, back at the laboratory.
"No, Klugman, no," he shouted at me. But I stared him right in the eye and I said, "Damn you, Lennox, damn you. Give me those bagpipes." Well, he gave me the bagpipes, and I started the gig with that melancholy yet bewitching air, Mull of Kintyre. And you know something? The people who were standing closest to the tank of jellied ostriches actually joined in with the song. "Far have I travelled, what shall I see, dark distant..."
Oh my God, no!
What's that?
Professor, something's wrong. Oh my God.
Oh, God! He's covered in green slime!
Is he dead?
I think so, but let's not take any chances.
Right.
Rumours that the world is being taken over by alien plant monsters today fueled angry exchanges in the House. It was the opposition leader, Mr. Neil Kinnock, who started the heated discussion.
Has the right honourable lady got the guts, and I mean guts, to own up to the fact that the invasion of Earth by extraterrestrial giant man-eating plants is a direct result of government cuts in the health service?
Mr. Speaker, I would like to refer the honourable gentleman to the reply I made earlier, which was, "Mind your own sodding business."
It was at this point that a backbencher, Mr. Eric Pringle, joined the discussion, much to the surprise of our stills photo library, who didn't in fact have any pictures of him, and so had to improvise.
People of the planet Earth, have you heard the one about the goosepat who goes into a quang and says to the quangbark, "I want a pint of blue hypoxylon"? And the quangbark says, "Not today, it's oromi quadromi harapi." Boom, boom. Is that funny?
Yes, it's sweet, darling.
Yeah, but when you think about it, it is a little bit sexist, isn't it? I know. I think I'll do a song.
Back in the lab, Bowen Davis was struggling to find something that would defeat the alien monsters.
Well, in all my years on Gardener's Question Time, I've never heard a question like that one. You say, it jumped out of the pot, grabbed you by the throat, and tried to suck your brains out through your ear. Well, I can answer the first part of your question. No, this is not normal for a geranium. You say you're giving it plenty of water.
Turn that damn
And may I
radio off?
suggest you make a small...
Sorry. Peter, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sally. I'm a little tired. Sally, hold me.
Darling.
Yes, Sally. I'm afraid so.
But we've been making love.
Yes. I'm afraid I may have given you green fly.
From me. Get away! Peter!
Sally,
Peter!
what was in that beaker?
Water! Plain water!
Of course, water. Sally, we've done it!
Oh, darling!
Now, where was I?
And some news just in, some exciting news, in fact. The alien monsters can apparently be repelled by just plain, ordinary water. Mrs. Thatcher said that this was the best news for mankind since the sinking of the Belgrano.
Isn't that amazing? Water!
And all this time we've been surrounded by the stuff.
We must have been the safest people on Earth.
Oh, Nina, I love you.
Oh, it's incredible. I can't get over it. Those plant monsters destroyed by water. As long as we stay in this car, we're safe.
Well, that's a relief then.
Cricket bat, back in the alien spacecraft.
Hello, humans, here I come. Blow that trumpet, bang that drum. I'm on my way to kill you all. Ragnaroks will have a ball, but don't get down about it. Please don't get depressed. There's one thing worse than being killed, and that's the line I keep having difficulty with, love.